Hello, welcome back. We're to our Scratch series with ThinkStem Academy. This is my fourth week, and we have done a lot of concept like Scratch, introducing of Scratch, how to animation, backdrop. Uh, Today we will learn about motions and look blocks. This is the chapter 4, and we will cover about move, glide, and turn commands, changing sprite appearance, tweaking looks blocks, and the last not the least we will do one activity about the how to create a dancing sprite. So the dancing sprite looks like is to some sprite is dancing on the stage, and you can change the costume and backgrounds also. So here we go with Think STEM Academy. So let me uh, this is the lesson 4, move endless block, and we already covered with module 1, and this today will be the starting of module 2, core coding concept in Scratch. Okay, so let's come in this Scratch interface. This is the Scratch interface, and we have uh, already learned about the how the scare interface will help you to do some code, and the sprite will perform the task according to your code. This is the blocks palette, and this is the script, coding script. This is the stage where your sprites move and do perform tasks, and this is the area where you can drop your blocks here and drag and to drop it here. So today we will look about the first block palette, motion. What is a motion? Actually, this is all the script of these blocks are functions. Suppose move. If I on click move 10 steps, you can see the cat is moving 10 steps to the right. But if I change and make negative of -10, and when I click on this move -10 steps, the sprite is moving to the left. So positive 10 steps is for the moving right, and negative of 10 steps moving to the left. So there is a one code of this block is turn 15 degree. So I will change this 10 degree, turn 50 degree is for turn. So when I click these couple of code and see what will happens, the catting is moving in a nice circle. Okay, so every time I click this couple of code, cat is moving in a nice circle. So this is the turn 15 degree for clockwise, and there is another block is there, that is go to random position. This block help to move to the sprite to the new location, any location, random position. When I click on this random position, sometimes the clock uh, sprite is moving in a different location. You can say the random position, yeah, is there, is there, is there. Okay, so when I green flag clicked, green flag clicked, and when I click on this green flag, first is then random position. Okay, so go to the motion block, and There is a one block is for go to, you can say this is the x value of x and the y value of y. Okay, what is the x value and y value? Go to x for this value. uh, when I say go to x, 0, the value of x should be 0 and the y 0, and when I click on this code, this cat is comes to the origin of this stage. This stage has an origin in this center. So when I go to x 0 and y 0, you can see here the value of x is 0 here and y of 0 here. When I take this cat to any new location, the value of x and y will be changed. The new location of this cat now is 1 minus 157, and y value is 125. So when you want your sprite in that particular location, you can set the location here. Suppose I'm taking this sprite here, and what is the value of here? 182. So and I click 182, and y is 12, and I take this cat sprite here. So now when I click this code and I want my cat should we move to this location where the value of x is 182 and y is 12. So I drag this code and drop it here, and go to x 182 and 12, and I click this. See what happens. The cat is suddenly jumped to that location. Which location? The same location where I assigned here. So suppose I want to move my cat in 4 corners. This corner. Okay. So before that, I want to tell you that about the position of this stage. Okay. So the this is the origin, and the width of this stage is denoted as y, and the length of this stage is denoted as y. For the right, you can say that value of x should be positive, and for the left the value of should be negative. And for y, positive y is for positive, and the down for negative. So when I say x equal to like this, 180 minus 180, and y is 132. Okay, now again I'll take this code, and I want to move this cat from here to there, and I see the value of x should be positive 180, and the value of y should be also positive 132. So see, so when I click this couple of code, the cat is moving from here to this location. I want to move this cat from here to the down of the stage. So I will take this. I cannot combine this code to that code, because if I click this code, the whole of code will run at once. So I will separate this code, go to x. The value of x in this lower right corner should be negative, minus 180, and the value of y in the lower right corner should be negative. Yes, sorry, the value of x on the lower left corner, sorry, lower, this is the lower right corner, the value of x should be positive 180, and the lower right corner, the value of y should be minus negative of 132. So you see here, again fix this. Now again take this code, and I want to move this cat from lower right corner to lower left corner. The value of x here is negative of minus 180, and here minus 132. Okay, see. Okay, so when I click this code at once, the cat is not moving because the codes are running very fast within a less than a hundredth part of second. So I I will mark a wait of 1 second. Okay, I take this. So when I click, on green frame, the rat is moving around this stage. See, okay, so this is the part. Uh, okay, but if I want to, if there is a one option in this block, there's a glide 1 second to minus 180 and minus 132, then glide 1 second to go to x minus 180 to 132. Glide 1 second to x 180, and last glide 1 second to okay. See, when I click this code with the help of green flag, the scratch is gliding around the stage. This time scratch, the sprite will not jump to the moving on the new location, but it is gliding around the stage. So you can see the difference between these two blocks. One is for the glide and go to x. So these two blocks scripts are very different to each other. Now the second part is looks. Looks is what your script to be behaved like. Say hello, click this, say hello, you can change hello, welcome to think stem academy. Hello, welcome to think stem academy. You can increase the seconds for particular seconds, 5 seconds. Now I click it here. Welcome to think stem academy. Before that, I want to change this backdrops because the white backdrop is not looking cool. So I want space. This is the perfect background. Yeah, moon. So our sprite is on moon, and say Hello, welcome to Think STEM Academy. Mm, Now, there is another option of switch costumes. This block help to switch the costume. It means the dressing sense, your dress appearance is continuously changing. Uh, you will have this a block of costumes. There, it have a two costumes, so the costume will looks like this. Say hello. One to switch costume to costume two, and before that the costume one, and now again switch costume two. But between these two code, I need to fix weight block. So okay, now again, hello, welcome to Think STEM Academy. Now okay, so I want to move anti-clockwise before okay clockwise. So when I click here, now it's fine. So another 2 seconds, and I want this sprite to be saying hello, welcome to things that mean changing costume repeatedly around 10 times. See, hello, welcome to things that mean. So this repetition help this sprite to say to perform the same command within a 10 times into 10 times. Okay, so you can you can change the costumes, and you can use a lot of the commands into the looks palette. Switch backdrop to moon, next backdrop. So the next backdrop, where is the backdrop? In backdrop list there are two backdrops, you can add the backdrop. So we will just suppose a beach. Okay, there's a beach, so how many backdrop? Three backdrop. Let me add one or two backdrop. Casual and last one is for I think music. Yeah, stage, this theater concert. Okay, so I want this. Okay, I no need to of this one, so remove this and remove this sprite. I want this background should be changed within a 1 second. So let me take events one and go to looks palette and switch backdrop to concert first, moon, then beach rio, then castle, then concert. Okay, so I fixed four backdrops, and I want to repeatedly change but not very fast. So if I click it here, if I click it here, the backdrop is not changing. No, but the backdrop is changing, but within a less time. So I need to join again 1 second between each block. So see, when I click, after 1 second, it will switch to backdrop beach rio. So this is the first backdrop moon. After 1 second, it will changing the backdrops, and I want to changing these backdrop. And if you want to add new backdrops, you can add a backdrop, adding backdrops here, backdrops, and you can add backdrops like blue sky. So code. Okay, so see. Okay, so I think you understand about the way of representing sprites, and how to change your effects and costumes and backdrop also. So let me take one activity, and the activity is based on the dancing of the create of the dancing sprite. So I need to remove this all of things, and I need a backdrop of concert, and I will take one dancing sprite. Which sprite should I take? This ballerina. Okay, see, this is ballerina, but the color of ballerina and the stage is same. So I think I need to change this backdrop. I think to change this backdrop, go to music. I think spotlight. Yes, this is fantastic background. This is the fantastic backdrop of ballerina, and I need to ballerina to stand here, and I need to code of ballerina. So start with these events. Every program start with events because it helps us to run all of the codes in a single click. And I want to change costume. Say hello. First is she will say hello. My name is ballerina. Ballerina, and start with switching costume. This costume A. After 1 second, the costume B. After 1 second, the costume C, and after 1 second, the costume D. Okay, I'm doing the duplicates of the commands. I no need to just drag it each and command every time and drop it here. I can make duplicate. So this is the start of a program. First of all, she say hello, my name is ballerina for 2 seconds, and she will change the costumes. Ballerina A, ballerina D, this is B, C, and D. You can check the costume here. This is the costume A, costume B, costume C, costume D. So here's the code. Ballerina A, ballerina D, and now return to costume A, I think. So I need to add one more costume. Let me take, this is the perfect program. A. So when I click on this code, let me start. Okay, so the code has stopped because of the completing. So again I click this green flag, the code will run. Okay, so this is the perfect example of today lesson, how the ballerina is moving, dancing and steps, and in between the changing this costumes. So this is the chapter 4 of motion and costumes. And I think you have to subscribe my channel for more updates and videos. Be connected. Thank you very much. Okay, one more informations. I'm going to present a Christmas game during this week, so let's connect. Be connected for the Christmas game, because the next week the Christmas is coming. So I think I need to arrange a game with scratch coding. So stay connected with more updates and informations. Thank you very much.